to be appearing in the future.
But I'm working on Pudgy, so some nights I'm going to be going on to do Pudgy instead of...
Working on you?
Like you could walk around like this.
yeah, I can.
He can. They're brilliant, aren't they? I know, I watch in amazement.
Pudgy, we've seen you on so many shows. What was the one with Rosie O'Donnell?
That was a bachelor party, please. And it was a movie. If you didn't know in the video store, you wouldn't have known each other. We knew each other. Rosie, we did VH1, gosh, VH1. She was so sweet. Somehow we connected to do a Sally Jesse show, and she said, this was years ago when she had the VH1, and she said, I can't believe you won't do the show, Stand Up Spotlight. I said, I won't. I didn't even know you had a VH1 show. She goes, we had the same agency at the time, William Morrison. They said, well, we keep I keep asking if you'd come on and be a guest. And she said, you said no, that you don't have time. I said, I never even knew about it. You know, it's a case of the right hand not knowing what. So she invited me, and I said, I'd love to do it. She goes, if you do it, I will have VH1 jackets for your kids, VH1 jackets for you, your husband. And when I got there, they didn't even put me in makeup. She came up with the shopping bag, the paycheck, and a big bow on it. She goes, here's the jackets, I promise.
That's
and
good.
I was like floored. I went, I wouldn't do her show. Who am I to turn that down? She was filming Car 54, Where Are You back then.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
She was running off to Canada right after the taping. But she was wonderful, and we remember her from the days at the Backlot in L.A.
Oh, right,
She was getting on the showcases. I was working there full-time. She was doing showcases, and I'm going, she's good. Oh, she was great. She was great then. She was never bad.
But I got to ask you, what was the longest you were on stage?
He was, what?
What was...
Okay. He died, but he, man, so would you if you would have had it. No. How about you? What was the longest? No.
This afternoon at 3:30.
3:30.
The longest period of time you were on stage?
An hour and 45, 2 hours. It was ridiculous.
Because your act is just...
But I was following the people and singing in the room. I was in denial the show was over. No, you get wound up. And it was a late show, you know, like, and it was Atlantic City when we were at Pudgy's Parlor at Bally's.
Oh, at Bally's.
And we used to do that 1 a.m. show on Saturday. And people would come in like you get entertainers. Liza came in one night, and we stayed and did. Liza came in, all the kids from La Cage came, all the performers would come to that show. And they'd all get up and do stuff. It was just a free-for-all. Like when we went to see Kenny's show. You know, it's just like this fun party. That's what we did. It was anybody's show. If you guys walk in, you would get up and sing a song.
Kenny will never forget when you went in there.
Where?
Weren't you in that? Didn't you go see Kenny the other night play?
Oh, yeah, she was in.
Yes.
Yeah, destroyed me. Destroyed me.
Oh, a woman tried to pick him up. It was disgusting.
A real woman?
A real woman.
A real woman.
Yes.
I've seen two since I've been here.
Once in a while, you know, you get lucky.
Pudgy, I'm worried about Pudgy.
Are you a real woman? Pardon me?
You're a real woman.
Yes. Why would you want to look like this and get dressed up as a man? You know? Why would you want to look? How do I say that? Why would you want to be a man to get dressed up to look something like that? It's like, you know what I mean? These
I know
lights are not the
exactly.
coolest.
But you tell me something. Do you plan what do you plan about 2 minutes in your head and then you go? Because
Talk to my husband about the honeymoon. Yeah.
Michael's here too.
I did, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna bring all them people up.
He was exaggerating about the 2 minutes. Yeah. Yes. No, we plan. No, you don't.
But I mean, you just. Because now, we went to see the show. Now, folks, I'm telling you, you have to go see the show. You plan absolutely nothing.
No, you kind of make it up as you go. I mean, you use a lot of the same lines, but who you use them on, or you get new lines from the new people. I mean, I had a guy tonight that was 300 pounds, and he was a plumber, and he was up on stage helping me get the people to sing back, talking about his pipes. And I went, okay. I said, I can see where you people think these people are planned it, but I didn't. I couldn't have asked for a better guy named Ozzy. Oh, my Lord. God was smiling on me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Don't you love that stuff?
Just sending the guy in, doing the show. Yeah.
Which, every time I went and see you, it's a different thing.
Well, both times. Come on, John. Both times. You know, in the sober time, you remembered.
Yeah, well,
he had a severe drinking problem.
How do you... Tell us... I'll tell you what. I'll be hitting that booze after this show.
And I see during. What do you guys?
Oh, well.
I think it's What is it you're drinking?
Jack Daniels.
Pardon me? Jack Daniels?
Scotch.
Oh, it's something in there. It's surprise.
Yeah. What is it?
It's good.
Now, you live in Las Vegas now.
We do. I do.
Yeah.
With my husband, my kids.
Your kids got so big.
I know. But they're still at the same grade level. They are not. It's a vitamin, something about, it's on CNN. But, yeah, my daughter's 5'8". She's in 3rd grade. People stare, but she's got to overcome that. And she's doing very well. And then I got Anthony. He's, how tall are you, Anthony? 5 feet tall? Yeah. He's 5 feet tall. And he's going into what now? 2nd. So, I mean, things are moving. And then my husband, well, they're not his kids. I don't want to get involved in any of this, okay? Because he's going to find out the hard way.
But do you play?
Now, what do you know about my kids? Yes, Johnny.
Do you play Vegas? Do you play Vegas?
Yes, I did a show there for 2.5 years, a topless show. I did. It was topless. I wasn't. But that's where I came up with the line now that if you don't sing, I'll go topless. It was called Crazy Girls. It was at the Riviera. It's not severely topless because it's in a hotel. It's not like, yo, the dewdrop in. It wasn't one of those.
But it really was,
it was a legitimate hotel. They were, they had nothing on but silicone. I mean,
I was going to do that one.
No, there was one that was real. There was one. Yeah, she was on a budget and was getting the other one done next year. No, I shouldn't say that. She wasn't going to do either one. But
when did you start this business?
How nice of you. Most say why. You're asking me when?
What?
It was on a Friday. I mean, do you remember Friday? What was yours? Wednesday? Yeah, you were doing
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, I saw that movie.
I was going to go topless as Judy Garland. I was going to call it the Nudie Garland Show.
Oh, very good. The Nudie Garland. I'm Italian.
These shows are so much longer than you can imagine.
The Nudie Garland Show.
This one really rattles at the mouth, Stephen. We have trouble with him. Talk.
Yeah, Stephen.
Quiet but thinking.
Stephen, where do you live now?
In New York, Manhattan.
Do you? But are you originally from New York?
Yeah, I grew up in the Bronx.
Get out! Oh.
But my mother was from Atlantic City. My mother grew up here in Atlantic City, yeah.
And where'd you grow up, Richard? You grew away. I know.
I haven't grown up yet. No. But he lives in a treehouse in Barbra Streisand's backyard. He studies her like you wouldn't believe. He knows everything.
Oh,
I'm from South Carolina originally.
I could definitely believe that. I could. But you're from South Carolina.
South Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
Yes, sir. Bobcat tail on boy.
That's right.
Yeah, but you don't have a drawl. You don't, or do you?
Yeah, well, not in that one dress you don't see it. He's got a drawl. I don't know where they put their drawls for the show. The drawl string. Have drawls. They're cute little
It's a drawl
drawls.
string.
It's a drawl string.
Drawl string.
Right. You have a
That's why
drawl.
you say you got to see the
Right.
show.
That's right.
You have to, folks. If you don't see the show, something's wrong with you.
The 11 o'clock show on Saturday nights, they get to see the drawl.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, is that right?
Not unless you're sitting way in front. You don't see it.
There's a special bus for that show.
That's right. Right.
When did you start dressing up? Oh, dude, that's a loaded question.
What time is it?
Man, I hope we're going to commercial.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
That question came in from your mother. John, yeah. Oh, yeah.